Okay, I just left that little cafe right there. Good morning. It's like 10 past 8. I just sat in that cafe for an hour and a half. And I left there, and it took me kind of like 30 minutes to find that cafe because I wasn't gonna leave town without coffee, even though it's only like 5 miles or 6 miles to Logroño. But I really wanted coffee, so I had to find the cafe, and now I'm off the Camino slightly, so I need to get back on it. So that's what I'm doing right now, but leaving Vienna and headed toward Logroño, and then we'll see. Okay, here's the view of Vienna from the outside. Literally, I stayed in, like, right next to those ruins, like in that building, I think. So cool. I hope it doesn't rain, but it looks like it might. Day 6. Finally crying while walking. I just got a little lost in thought and started tearing up, and I think I cried on day 4. I'm crying. I wrote this poem on day 4, and I cried, and then I was thinking about that poem, and I'm crying again about it. And it's just about like how I feel like my whole life, so much of my life, I've just had this like inner world and spirituality and eventually like connection to beauty and nature that feels like real and alive inside me, and like I feel sad about that because like it's always been something that people, like, I don't feel very understood, or like the people in my life can see that, and yeah, I don't know, it's kind of this sadness for the fact that like I think sometimes we meet and connect with each other like on a spiritual level, but then there are some things that are so intimately personal that no one else is gonna understand, and I think I kind of like long for that understanding, and like long to be seen in these like deep, like I don't know, in like these deep spiritual ways that I feel like I see, and so anyways, everything is all good, but if you come to hike the Camino, who knows what will come up and emotionally or in your thoughts, and yeah, I think it's good to connect deeply with all parts of yourself and see what makes you cry, and then ask questions like, well, why is this making me cry? And it's good to just feel into it. Like I feel like I can see and accept myself more deeply by having moments like this and not pushing them away, kind of feeling like, oh yeah, that's still like alive in me, like it's still kind of a desire that I've had for a really long time, and kind of just something that like is just part of me, I think, and that's okay. I can comfort that inner part and be so grateful for that inner life and the cultivation and the beauty that I feel that keeps me just fulfilled and thankful. even if it's something harder to share with other people. So I'm gonna keep crying now and keep walking more later. Okay, actually it's day 7. I think I said it was day 6 that I was crying, but today's day 7. Well, that sunrise isn't too bad, eh? Gorgeous. Now I hiked the Appalachian Trail last year, and at the end of the trail, actually I should talk when it's not so windy. At the end of the trail, my knees got really swollen, like the second half, and it wasn't bad enough to it wasn't super painful, it was just uncomfortable. And then when I went up steep and down steep climbs, which was a lot the last month, it was more painful and I had to slow down a lot. But I didn't give my knees rest. What they needed was like a week off at least. And I'm going through this forest. Cool. And I didn't give my knees a week off. I just kept going and they're just getting more swollen, like I could like squish my knees and feel all the fluid inside of them surrounding my kneecap. So not very good. And anyways, I just maybe they haven't fully healed and they're not ready for big 24-mile days yet. Could be my boots, like kind of thinking that maybe they're, I don't know, not the right thing. So I don't know, but so part of me is like, oh yeah, I should just go back to daily stages and then make sure I take care of my body and maybe try to change my flight. So I found a pretty inexpensive flight to get here, so maybe I can find an inexpensive flight to change it to get home. So I have a little bit more time. So it'll only be a few extra days. So, wow, this is a really cool bridge. Little pedestrian bridge over the highway. Ah, neat. Cool. Oof, this might be the biggest city so far. I'm not sure, but. Wow. Beautiful bridge. Wow. 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 Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Fancy circle. Okay, I'm off the Camino slightly. I'm headed toward a big gear shop called Decathlon. I've been kind of working with a hiking coach, and he said that I need to get a little pressure point ball, probably for my feet, maybe for other places. So I'm gonna go look for that. I'm actually kind of gonna look for different shoes because these boots aren't great right now. So yeah, thankfully there's been like a really great sidewalk. It's kind of along a busy road, but that's okay. This shop isn't too far off of the Camino, so that's really nice. But it is far enough out of town that I don't want to go back into town to go to the albergue, so I'll probably just head to the next town, and looks like there's a municipal albergue there, which was like 5 miles from, 5 or 6 from where I was, so maybe like 4 or 5 from the skier shop. And then there's another one. So I don't know how far I'll go again. This is a common theme. You spend 31 days not knowing how far I go. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, Decathlon, that's where I'm headed. Bienvenidos. Whoa, this place is massive. Whoa. I just stepped up to the counter with all these and it just rang them up without me scanning them. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, I really need to go to the bathroom, but I went into Aldi, which is next door. No bathroom. No bathroom. There's probably like a main one for the mall, but I didn't want to like go find it. So I think I'm just going back to the trail. And then if there's a cafe I can stop in or something. I don't know why this says this way, but this one says this way. See that little one? But look at this view, and that one says this way. Wow, I just got here. Well, to this water. It is very beautiful. Wow. I love the reflection. So cool. I love the Camino, going near the trees, and that you can hear birds all the time. It's amazing. Bird song constantly. It's so beautiful. So nice. Yellow arrow, and along the highway. Not all of the Camino paths are along winding farm roads, but never stays next to the highway like this too long. At least not so far. It's getting pretty warm out. My hood. Look at those mountains. Amazing. Kind of like the contrast. Dark, crazy clouds, bright sun. Okay. Getting to the albergue. I think I'm staying here. Maybe I just should, because my feet and my knees hurt. So cool. Okay, that hostel is closed. So I'm gonna see if this one's open. I think I see another pilgrim that I passed where I was on the phone, so I didn't get to say hi. It was the only other one I've seen today. I've never seen this person before, so we'll see. Really nice. Everything is so nice. Here's the bunk room. Pulled all my stuff out of my backpack, and now I'm going to make my bed. I usually don't pull out my sleeping bag till I go to sleep, or like till, you know, the evening. I'm in bed pretty early though, so it doesn't really disturb anyone. There's one other hiker here. Thank goodness I passed her because I wouldn't have known about this hostel, so that was definitely some trail magic. The hostel owners brought these little deviled eggs. They look really good, but I don't eat tuna anymore, so I might put mine back in the fridge so it doesn't go bad or anything. It was really nice of her to bring them. And this is the view. I'm really excited. I found this place. I actually need to catch her name, but we just talked briefly, and she's in the shower. I'm gonna jump in the shower after that. I might try to hand wash my shirt and hang it out to dry. Because it kind of smells. But yeah, I think I went like 13 and a half miles today. I talked to my best friend, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to like bite the bullet and get a new ticket, so that way I can take it day by day out here, and I don't have to feel like I have to push myself. Plus I have video stuff to do for work while I'm here, and I love writing, so, and like, yeah, I feel kind of called to slow down, so that's my plan. I don't want to have to do 21 miles a day. I want to be able to do like 15, like 13 to 15, like the stages. So, yeah, that is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to find, she's gonna have her husband look for a good flight for me and see. He's really good at finding flights. So we'll see how much I end up spending on that. It was looking like 600 euros, which is like a lot, because I got a ticket for $450, which would be even less euros in euros for a round trip ticket to Barcelona from Denver for a good flight. So I'm feeling like I got really lucky on that, and I wish I would have just booked it out like a week longer. That would have been so much better. Alas, such is life. Yeah, but I'm feeling good about that. I almost forgot to show you guys the kitchen. It's like just a hallway, and then here. Ooh, so nice. So lovely. Okay, I'm all clean and showered, and I'm headed to the supermarket. I'm gonna try to find some vegetables, which is easy, but well, actually there's only a microwave at this hostel, so I need to find some, I have one packet of noodles that I can microwave, but I need some veggies to put in there that'll taste good being microwaved. So yeah, okay, gotta look at the map. Okay, so this is how I'm doing the microwave thing. Microwave the noodles, microwave the veggies, and then I'll combine them and maybe keep these on the side, I don't know. But I also got, these are leftover peanuts, but no peanuts for tomorrow, snacks for tomorrow, giant candy bar for hopefully a couple days. And I only spent $6. Oh yeah, and I also got a thing of oat milk. So that's amazing. I wish groceries were this affordable in the States. I made hot chocolate, water. Now I'm gonna eat. This is how it turned out. Looks pretty good, actually.